This is looking like a group that could be built for a playoff run.
20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Ball on the 45, first and... They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but the guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down carry for Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Slot man motioned over. On play action now, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The next one is back, Aaron Jones. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ready to send this one away. On the return, here comes St. Dell. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. Short pass brought in. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We'll get out of bounds after a small gain. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun now, first round. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, Sprout. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Round throwing here on first. And that goes incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. A-chain on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. Taken in by Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Minnesota all set to go for its second try. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Jones. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. Makes a cut to the right sideline. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Texans with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. 3rd and just 2 to go. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
I'll tell you this, Kate, the duality of quarterbacks in the league today continues to amaze me. It's remarkable how well they can throw it and run it. But in that case, when you turn into running back, what do you got to do? You've got to protect the football at all costs.